It burnt my face. Hi! It's actually a lot harder for me to film the vlog efficiently when I'm here than when I'm in Rosebud, because when I'm here I sit down in this space and I just end up staring at the books and like picking them out, and I may have set up the camera and then sat here and spent the next 15 minutes looking through old Harry Potter books. Can you blame me though? I'm lending them to someone because they want to read them, and I'm a little unclear as to whether they're reading them themselves or if I'm reading them to them, but either way. Except that Spencer was the one who was given the Harry Potter book for his birthday, or I don't know what he was given it for, but he was given the first Harry Potter book. And so my copy of the first Harry Potter book, I've ended up with a couple different ones over the times because I lend them to people or I give it away or whatever, and then I get a different one because it's never been important that I keep that first one. It wasn't a first edition, it wasn't a gift, it wasn't anything. We read the first one and we were desperate for the second one, and I don't know that it was out over here yet because there was a bit of a gap between it being published over in England and when it was published over here. That's actually a funny story about how they had to rush the publication of the third one because people were paying to have it shipped overseas. So then suddenly North America was in a rush to just start publishing at the same time. So that happened with the third one. Both the second and the third one were published here in 1999. Anyways, that got off track. So then we saw Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in the Scholastic Book Order, and we thought, is it the second one? And we ordered it, and then it's just the American name for the first one. So for a while I had Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, but it didn't take long before I started to be like, what do I want with this American version? Why did they change the name? Blah, 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 blah. And I must have gotten the second one at the same time as I got the third one because they're both published in 1999. The third one is the only one that I have that was a gift to me. All the other ones just showed up or we bought them when they came out or whatever else. Anyways, now that I know that they're from the original time when they were published, I'm sort of like, do I want to lend those out or do I want to continue to lend Nathan's out, because since we foisted them upon him and he's never actually going to read them, will he care? Probably not. Also, if this video is squeaky, it's because I'm sitting on a very wobbly stool. Very wobbly stool. This is normally the time when I would stop recording, except I've done nothing except for talk about Harry Potter. I don't know if it's because I spend so much time in heels or because I spend so much time running hunched over under the stage in heels, or if it's going up and down all of the stairs and the ladder, but by the end of the week my butt hurts. I'm going to be very toned by the end of this. Of course, now I just spent yesterday out on the lake and now it's my shoulders that are like, what have you done? It'll be fine. It won't affect my performance in the show at all, I promise. Don't reach for the Harry Potter, Laura. Focus! The show, Laura. Say something about the show. We keep killing poppies. I've just sort of assumed that everybody who watches this vlog knows The Wizard of Oz and that I'm not spoiling anything for anybody, so if you are not familiar with The Wizard of Oz, I would recommend not watching these videos because I'm gonna tell you like everything. So near the end of the first act, when I, the witch, create the field of poppies and then Dorothy and her friends sort of fall asleep, the lovely chorus, they come out and they are dancing around and they put in these poppies and they're sort of like 3 feet high stems within the poppy on top, and it's great because then you're walking through and they're sort of waist level. Well, they're like thigh level for some people and waist level for some other people. It looks really cool. However, they're very delicate. It's like really tiny stems that are going into these holes, so you just sort of have to tap it with your toe and the poppy's just like whap! I killed one. I don't know, I'm not keeping track of who else had killed them, but it's been really consistent. We keep killing the poppies, and it's not like the poppies are moving. They're in very specific holes around the stage. It's clearly us. We need to pay more attention. Sorry, Brad. I could have got away with mine though, because afterwards I was like, Brad, I'm sorry I killed a poppy. And he was like, that was you? And I was like, I shouldn't have said anything. I quit. Today's video is gonna be mostly about Harry Potter, and not even like the story of Harry Potter and why it's awesome, but when my copies were published. Laura, why? Thanks for watching. Please don't make fun of my burnt face too badly. Remember to like and subscribe if you liked it and if you want to see more videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Who's driving? I'm not gonna get it till someone's driving.